Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to violence. The word and the act encased.
Alright guys, this week's first ascent is Vampirella, issue number 15 from volume 5, the Butcher Billy cover with the faster Pussycat Kill Kill cover. It's one of my favorite Vampirella covers. This week I got in a package from reedcomics81. I won his 1,000 subscriber contest. Really appreciate it. Congrats again. If you haven't checked out his channel, there'll be a link down below. Please sub him up, give him some more subscribers so he can get that 1,500 contest. But no, I had a lot of fun making that video, so I really appreciate it. But before we get to the unboxing, we're gonna get to our Chew from the Tomb. Seems recently my feed on my YouTube stream is full of people just bashing latest comic book movie coming out. I was thinking of what movie recently, not years ago or whatever, but recently got a character right or made him cool. The only one that really jumps out at me is Black Manta. I just thought Aquaman, the movie, did it right. I didn't really care for the movie itself, but I really enjoyed when Black Manta was on the screen, and I'm wondering, I'm curious if Aquaman 2 or whatever the hell they're calling it is gonna heavily rely on the Black Manta storyline, because that was the thing that kept it going, man. The fight scene with Aquaman was just epic. So, but the rest of the movie wasn't. I just thought it was like, it was too much. And DC does that with their movies. They shove like 14 different storylines into one movie, and that's the reason why it just, I don't think people like them too much. They get confused if you're not into the comics, you know. But I figured I'd pick out this nice lenticular one. Just like the blood, man. You know, after he's carving up Aquaman. Cutting him like a fish. And this one I picked up for, I think it was $1 a couple years ago. I mean, this is, I'd open this up, but it's hanging on by a thread. I'd really like to upgrade this Aquaman issue number 42. Yeah, 42. Still on the hunt for Aquaman issue 35, but paid $1 for this. I'd definitely like to upgrade it, but it's hanging on by a thread, so awesome Nick Cardy cover. I mean, I just love the rock formation for Aquaman. But yeah, this is has some kid's name written into it on the front covers. Again, this will be one I eventually upgrade. I'd really like to get a decent copy and just use this as my reader copy, and I can actually open it up before it falls into a million pieces. But that's this week's Chew from the Tomb. I mean, you want to post down below or leave a comment down below saying which villain was done right in the movies, because that's what's happening, I think, with a lot of these movies is the villains just mostly suck. For most comic book characters, you're only as good as your villain is. I mean, you could have, you know, Arthur swimming around the ocean forever, but if you don't have somebody like banging heads with him, man, it's just gonna be a boring ass story, man. Alright, let's get on to the unboxing here. Alright, let's get into this unboxing from reedcomics81, his 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm gonna pause it real quick. We'll come back after it's unboxed. Alright, we got it out of the box here. We'll just do a unbubbling. Yeah, so it was real cool of him to have that contest. Surprised when I won. That was a... Alright, let me pause it here. I'll make sure read this note here. Cool, man. My pleasure entering that contest. It was fun. So let's get into the books here. So we've got quite a stack. Order here. Let's see. One more piece of tape. First one we got Strange Tales, issue 116. The Human Torch battles the Thing. Just a classic Silver Age book. Check that dude out behind the tree. It's in the clutches of the dreaded puppet master. That's pretty cool. I always love the word balloons on the old books. It's something I think they should bring back. But yeah, happy to have this in my collection. I mean, this is just an all-time classic, man. Next up, we got Transformers issue number 80. Number 80 in a 4-issue limited series. So this is the last issue of Transformers. Just recently started picking up the new Transformers run, or series, I should say. I never read any of the original Transformers Marvel comics. I have like one. It's that issue number 5 with a Shockwave cover, that cool cover. So I never really had too many of them, but it's cool to have this last issue. Well, I guess last issue back then. Collector Zone. Here we go. Deathstroke. The Terminator, issue number 1, with the Mike Zeck cover. I really appreciate that. I mean, I don't think this was part of the, this was an extra thrown in, because I don't think it was part of the giveaway. I mean, it's really appreciate it. I have a copy, but it's beat to hell. This looks really, like, really good condition, so this will be my, my keeper. Blood Syndicate, issue number 1 from Milestone Comics. I'm gonna open this up. Let's see. I have what is it? Static, I bet. Static X. Wow, this is the Trevor Von Eden, the penciler. I remember when they first came out. It was a pretty big deal, just because you didn't see a lot of characters like that back in the day. With a whole new creative team, even though it was from DC Comics, it was still pretty interesting. Here we go, some Wonder Woman. Oh man, got the DC Universe variant. Cool, man. Oh. Oh wow, Superboy issue number 30. Man, who's he choking out there, man? Oh man, that's cool. Our good buddy, Mr. Rigor Mortis, was showing his Catwoman collection, and I believe the comic collector also did a short about this Catwoman series. This is I think it's one of those series that like almost defined the 90s almost for Bad Girl Comics. But yeah, man, look at that. Some more DC Universe variants. Oh man, that was really cool of you, man. I really appreciate you throwing in those books. That's awesome. So this is Fun and Games magazine. You got the floating heads. Yeah, I believe this is almost like a coloring book, activity book. Of course, I won't be putting pens and paper on it there. There we go. I should flip these upside down so it's a little mystery. It's not taken away from the book that we're looking at. Speaking of, get this pal out of the way. Again, thanks Reed Comics. Go. Yes. Superman, Man of Steel, issue number 18. The first appearance of Doomsday. Or is it the first full appearance of Doomsday? We'll just say the first appearance because that's what it is. Brings back a lot of memories. X-Men issue number 53, In the Clutches of Onslaught. I'm not really familiar with a lot of the X-Men stuff, especially the newer stuff. I know a little bit about the older stuff, so it'll be interesting to read that because I enjoyed the stuff Sequential Geeks sent to me. So those X-Men titles. Yes. RoboCop number 1. So back in the day, there was on YouTube there was a RoboCop 1 club. So this will be the second time I enter it. So probably end up keeping this copy, and I'll end up maybe giving away my copy to keep the legend alive. I'll take a quick look inside here while we're. So yeah, RoboCop number 1, man. You can't get wrong with that. Let's see. Always like that part, man. Cracking skulls, man. Yeah, Alan Grant was the writer on this book. Frank Miller did some later stuff. I think he even wrote part of this RoboCop 2. And RoboCop, was there RoboCop 3? I'm not 100% sure, but I know he did a few of them. Next up, Batman. And Batman, that's The Brave and the Bold, issue number 200. I believe it's the first appearance of Katana and the first appearance of the Outsiders. So it's a book I've always wanted. I've always seen it, but it's never something I really wanted to pay for because it was always just like nicked up, and find it in really rough condition. So this is a really nice book, man. Really appreciate that. That was one of the books I was looking forward to when he announced the winnings. Iceman issue number 3 in a 4-issue limited series. Ghost Rider and Black Widow in this, it looks like. I'm not familiar with Iceman or any of the most of the mutants and stuff through like X-Men and X Factor. Looks like X Factor's in this, or the original X-Men. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Quasar. Yeah, when he was showing the prizes, I never even knew this book existed. Like it's a McFarlane cover on Quasar issue number 14, and I'm a huge Todd McFarlane fan. I don't think he did the interiors on this. Let's take a look. I'm betting it's just a cover, because he did a lot of covers back in for like Marvel Tales. Let's see. Oh yeah, he just definitely did the cover. Mike Manley did the interiors from our Darkhawk fame. I believe he did some Batman too. So, but yeah, it's a cool McFarlane cover. And speaking of McFarlane, this is Todd McFarlane's first interior work. His first published work, I should say. Of course, we're going to take a look inside here. Let's take a look. She must have did there's usually a couple of stories in these, if I remember right. There you go. Some of Todd McFarlane's early work if you've never seen it before. Yeah, these panels, that's Todd McFarlane. Almost like you see right the Spider-Man web. Wow, that's cool. I'm super happy to have it in my collection now. Oh man, this is really great prize winning. A lot of awesomeness in here, man. Really appreciate it. Fun and games, man. Thanks to reedcomics81. Check out his channel, link down below. We're gonna get the last week's books this week, but just want to say once again, appreciate him having this contest. Congratulations on 1,000 subs. You deserve it. Makes me want to have a contest of my own, maybe around like when if I get to 616 or something like that. We'll see. But since I've won a couple of contests, and I think I gotta get in the bug to have another one, but I'll make it different. It's gonna be I want to make sure it goes to one of you guys, you know. So I'll come up with something. Let's check out our last week's books this week. Alright, let's get on these last week's books this week. So again, a light pull list. I really don't have too many titles on my list. I have, I think a total of 6 now, so. And of course, we have Gunslinger, one of my favorite titles right now. Do a quick flip through here. Yeah, I'll be curious to see how much longer this goes on for. Yeah, it's already on issue 26, which I was surprised. I thought most of the new Spawn titles or Spawn family titles were going to end probably like, 16, 17, but they keep going strong, so I could easily see Gunslinger going on for quite a long time. The other ones, who knows. I think there's another Gunslinger series coming out, which I'm not sure is the greatest idea. I mean, you pretty much got a solid book here. Why push it? Next up on my pull list is The Incredible Hulk. This is issue number 6. We got our buddy Klein back on art. Nick Klein, that is. Yeah. Travel Foreman's good, but I mean, I prefer Nick Klein on this book. It's one of the things that drew me to it originally. With the new, looks like the new Ghost Rider from World War II. I didn't get a chance to read it yet. Next up, Carnage issue number 1 with the Evil Dead homage. I'm a huge Carnage fan, specifically with Cletus Cassidy. Growing up, there wasn't too many redheaded psychopaths I could look up to, except for this guy and this guy. But yeah, I'm just a huge fan of the Red and Black Menace. This was actually pretty good. I'm definitely going to get issue number 2 of this. It's almost like Cletus Cassidy is the Jigsaw character in Saw. So definitely going to check out issue number 2 of this. Definitely worth having this in the old collection. Then I was going through, and I was like, I had to buy this too. It's the Gabrielle Dell'Otto cover. It's the foil. I'm not sure how well this is going to turn up on the old camera. If you hear stuff in the background, that's Pittsburgh's Light Up Night. Yeah, but that's pretty sick, man. So got it for cover price. I know a lot of people that were paying more than cover price for that foil. 'Cause I think Marvel makes it so you only make like 50 cents, but the shop I go to was cool enough to sell for cover price. So definitely worth it for the collection. It's my pick of the week right here. So definitely, you're looking for some ultra violence. No, it's not that violent, but it's pretty violent for a Marvel book. The other thing I don't like about this book is this freaking banner up here for this stupid ass movie. But thanks for watching. Check out reedcomics81 down below. Great YouTuber. I'll leave his link down there so you can click, sub him up, tell him PZ sent you. I think I got maybe two more haul vids left. Might have a Black Friday. I'm not sure if I'm even going out. I'm hoping to find some stuff online. And I have one haul that I've been holding off on. It's a bunch of Spawn stuff and a bunch of other stuff. So not sure what we'll have out next week, but we'll see. Alright guys, thanks for watching and we'll talk to you next time.